When you initiate a digital transfer, there is often a misconception that the data moves instantly from point A to point B. In reality, there is an intermediate state. Before any transaction is permanently confirmed on the ledger, it enters a digital buffer zone. In the industry, we call this the mempool or memory pool. At JHKXWL, we often analyze this layer to understand the real-time pulse of the network infrastructure and why pending states occur. Think of the mempool essentially as a waiting room for data. It is a necessary technical feature, not a system error. Every valid transaction sits here first. The network generates a new block roughly every 10 minutes, and each block has a strict data capacity. Because the space is limited, the mempool acts as a holding area, organizing the inflow of global requests until the system is ready to process them. It creates a structured queue out of chaotic global activity. So, how does the system decide which data gets processed first? It comes down to resource allocation. Since block space is finite, the network relies on a priority mechanism based on attached network fees. Technically, this functions like a density check. Transactions that allocate more resources are generally picked up by miners first. When we observe JHKXWL data feeds, we can see this correlation clearly. As the mempool fills up, the technical requirement to exit the waiting room increases purely due to supply and demand logic. Understanding this buffer zone explains why processing times fluctuate. It is not about platform speed. It is about network congestion. If the mempool is backed up, data moves slower. Recognizing these backend mechanics shifts the perspective from frustration to technical observation. Thank you for tuning in. Please note that this content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Visit JHKXWL for more technical insights.